Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to delve into one of the most important parts of Chinese culture, the four treasures of the study and the four basic tools for traditional Chinese writing and painting: brush, ink stick, paper, and inkstone. They're the heart of Chinese art, and they've shaped the entire civilization. Let's get started. Before we talk about the four treasures themselves, we should know about the five main styles of Chinese calligraphy. We have ancient and seal script, elegant clerical script, neat regular script, smooth semi-cursive, and free-flowing cursive script. Each style is special, and to master them, you first need to understand the tools behind them. In this video, we first learn what the four treasures are and a little about their history. Then, we'll take a close look at them. After that, we'll talk about the amazing skills used to make them. Finally, we'll see why they still matter so much today. So, what exactly are the four treasures are? There are four basic tools for traditional Chinese writing and painting: brush, ink stick, paper, and inkstone. In Chinese, we call them 文房四宝. They are not just tools, they present the wisdom and the spirit of Chinese scholars. Let's look at their story. What are the four treasures? As I said, the four treasures are brush, paper, ink stick, inkstone, but their meaning goes away beyond just being useful. For hundreds of years, they were the most important things in scholars' study, a place for learning and creating. This tradition has existed for thousands of years, growing with Chinese civilization, and leave a huge mark on history and art. Four treasures have a very long history. Their basic forms appeared more than 2,000 years ago, during the Zhou and Han dynasties, but they really became great during the Tang and Song dynasties, a golden age of Chinese culture. Craftsmen improved their skills, and scholars admired them so much that became not just tools, but beautiful, valuable art objects. Now, let's meet the real stars of today's video, the four treasures. Each of one is work of art, with its special features and story. Let's start with the most famous one, the brush. The brush, or 毛笔, is often called the soul of Chinese writing and painting. It's the tool that turns a person's ideas and feelings into real art on paper. A good brush is usually made from animal hair, like Klinsky or goat hair, because it has a good flexibility and holds ink well. The handle is often made of bamboo, wood, or even nice materials, making each writing brush special. One of the most famous brushes in China is the Huzhou brush. It's known for great qualities: sharp, neat, round, and strong. These make it perfect for holding ink and controlling strokes. So, masters have loved it for hundreds of years. Using a Huzhou brush is like holding a piece of history. Next is the ink stick, or mo, the soul of black color. A traditional ink stick is made from soot, like pine or lamb soot, mixed with animal or plant glue. Making ink is also like a little ceremony. You add a drop of water to the inkstone and grind the ink stick around until it's just right. Good ink is deep, black, long-lasting, very important for art that need to survive hundreds of years. The most well-known ink in China is Hui ink. It has over 1,000 years of history and is famous for its high quality. Sometimes they add precious things like musk or even gold to make it smell nice and last longer. Hui ink became so famous that it even won a gold medal in 1915. Now, let's talk about the paper, or 纸, the surface where art comes alive. The best paper for Chinese calligraphy and painting is Xuan paper. People call it the paper that lasts a thousand of years because it's so strong and good at preserving ink. That's why the top choice for important works of art. Xuan paper is made from natural materials, tree bark, and rice straw. It's soft and absorbs ink beautifully. There are two main types: shengxuan for free, creative painting; shuxuan for detailed, careful working. Art made xuan paper can only last for hundreds of years without fading. Last but not least, the inkstone or yan. Its job to grind the ink stick and hold the ink. A good inkstone has a smooth but a strong surface that grinds well and ideal for writing. There are four famous inkstones in China, each with its own special features. The Duan inkstone is from Guangdong province. It's loved for its beautiful patterns. The She inkstone from Anhui province is smooth and makes excellent ink. The Taohe inkstone is in Gansu province. It's special for its green color and rarity. And the Chengni inkstone is made from clay, not stone, but still highly valued for making great ink. Making the full treasures and not just a production is real art from the takes of years of practice and great care. From choosing the best materials to final carving and decorating, every step is done with love and patience. Let's take a look at how these amazing things are made. Making a good brush means carefully choosing hair, fixing it to the handle, and shaping it perfectly. Making an ink stick is a long process, mixing materials, forming, drying, and polishing. Sometimes it takes years. Making paper needs great skill, preparing materials, forming sheets, and dry them naturally. Carving an inkstone is like creating a work of art, choosing stone, designing, carving, and polishing. Every step shows the maker's skill and patience. The full treasures are often decorated with calligraphy, painting, poems, and beautiful carvings. They are no longer just tools, they become works of art. For scholars and collectors, they show social position and good taste, representing a life of learning and culture. In old times, some were made for the emperors with expensive materials like jade, ivory, and gold. The full treasures of study are much more than tools for writing and painting. They carry Chinese civilization and are an important part of our cultural identity. Let's find out why they are still so important today. The full treasure stands for the pursuit of knowledge, self-improvement, and art, the spirit of Chinese scholars. They are closely connected to the traditional values like education and good personality. As a part of our cultural heritage, they have inspired countless poems, paintings, and stories. They are an important part of Chinese culture that still influence us today. Even in today's digital world, calligraphy and traditional painting are still popular in China, so the full treasures are still important. Many of these old skills are protected as national cultural heritage, so they can be passed on to the young. People all over the world love the full treasures for their beauty and culture. They have inspired modern artists, connecting tradition with today's art. To wrap up, the full treasures of the study are still the foundation of the Chinese calligraphy and painting. They carry thousands of years of history, culture, and art. They show the talent, patience, and the beauty of Chinese culture. Even as we move into the future, these ancient treasures still connected us to our past and inspired our creativity. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this learning about the full treasures of today. and understand more about the special part of Chinese culture. If you like this video, please give me a thumb up, subscribe, and leave a comment. See you next time, and keep exploring.